Have you ever heard about the mysterious pyramids hidden in China? Pyramids in China? Sounds unbelievable, right? But what if I told you these ancient structures shouldn't even exist? Who built them? Why has the government kept them hidden from the public eye? What could they be hiding, and how did they challenge everything we thought we knew about ancient civilizations? Stick around, because in this video, we'll dive deep into the mystery of China's pyramids. And trust me, you'll want to know what we uncover. The discovery of China's pyramids. Have you ever heard about the mysterious pyramids hidden deep in China? Let me take you on a journey back to 1912 when American trader Fred Meyer Schroeder stumbled upon something truly mind-boggling. While traveling near Xi'an, China, he found massive pyramid-like mounds that defied conventional explanation. Now, you might think, pyramids? In China? Well, these were no ordinary burial mounds. They were meticulously constructed and unlike anything seen in the region before. But the story doesn't end there. Fast forward to 1945 during World War II, when U.S. Air Force pilot James Gaussman took a flight over China and saw something even more incredible, a gigantic white pyramid. This wasn't just any pyramid, it was described as being twice the size of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Imagine that. This capstone-topped structure was gleaming in the sunlight, leaving Gaussman in awe. He immediately reported his sighting, but guess what? It was dismissed by the Chinese government as mere speculation. Why? Well, no one really knows. So what exactly are these pyramids? Could they be the remnants of a lost civilization? Or maybe something else entirely? Let's dig deeper. Government secrecy and restricted access. If you thought the discovery of these pyramids was thrilling, wait until you hear about the secrecy that surrounds them. The Chinese government has kept these ancient structures under tight wraps, and here's the real kicker. Access to the sites is heavily restricted. You can't just stroll over to these pyramids for a casual tour. In fact, the area around them is deliberately obscured by dense vegetation planted to conceal the pyramids from prying eyes. It's almost like someone doesn't want the world to know about them. The secrecy doesn't end there. While the rest of the world is fascinated by these massive structures, Western archaeologists have had limited opportunities to study them. Why? The Chinese government's refusal to open these sites for proper scientific research raises eyebrows. What's hidden beneath the Earth's surface? Could it be evidence of something far older than we're told? Or perhaps there's something more valuable, more earth-shattering buried beneath these silent pyramids. This secrecy only adds fuel to the fire, sparking wild theories and curiosity. What are they hiding and why? We may never know, unless we demand answers. Theories and speculations. Now, you might be wondering, if these pyramids are real, what's the deal with all the mystery around them? Well, hold on tight, because the theories surrounding these structures are as wild as they come. One popular theory floating around is that these pyramids might actually be ancient Turkish tombs. Yep, you heard that right. Some speculate that they were built by ancient civilizations from distant lands, then intentionally concealed by the Chinese government. But here's the catch, there's no real archaeological evidence to support this. In fact, most historians and experts dismiss this idea as mere fiction. Why do they reject it? Well, for starters, the timeline just doesn't add up. The ancient Chinese civilization had its own rich, distinct history long before any potential interaction with Turkish or other distant cultures. Besides, these pyramids' design, style, and features don't match anything we know about Turkish architecture from that era. So, what are we left with? A whole lot of speculation but very little factual backing. But that doesn't stop the imagination from running wild. Some suggest that the pyramids were built by ancient aliens. Others believe they could be a lost piece of the early Chinese Empire's heritage. And there are even theories that these pyramids were built by an entirely unknown civilization. While these ideas may seem far-fetched to some, the lack of solid answers only fuels the fire of speculation. What do you think? Could there be more to these pyramids than we're being told? Architectural and astronomical features. Let's step away from the theories for a second and talk about what makes these pyramids so fascinating from a purely architectural and scientific standpoint. The first thing that strikes you is their sheer precision. These pyramids weren't just random mounds of dirt, they were deliberately designed. In fact, their alignment with cardinal directions and celestial bodies suggests they were built with a level of astronomical knowledge that is, frankly, mind-blowing. Many researchers have noticed that the pyramids appear to align with the stars and the changing seasons. This isn't a coincidence. This kind of alignment suggests a deep understanding of the cosmos. Think about it. Ancient civilizations usually constructed buildings with astronomical significance, from Stonehenge to the Great Pyramids of Egypt. But the level of precision in China's pyramids is in a league of its own, especially considering the era they supposedly belong to. Could these pyramids have served as observatories designed to track celestial movements and mark the passage of time? Or were they places of spiritual or religious significance, intended to connect the earthly realm with the stars? One thing is clear, whoever built them understood the stars in a way that challenges our perceptions of ancient knowledge. And if that's true, what else could they have known? Cultural and historical implications. Now that we've explored the architectural marvels and theories behind these pyramids, let's talk about what their existence could mean for the history of China. If these pyramids are as old as some speculate, they could rewrite everything we thought we knew about ancient Chinese civilization. Think about it. Modern historians often regard early Chinese history as beginning with the Shang and Zhou dynasties, around 1600 BCE. But if these pyramids date back even further, they could suggest that an advanced civilization existed long before the officially recorded dynasties. What does this imply? Well, it challenges the accepted narrative of China's rise to power. It opens the door to the possibility of lost civilizations, ones that were far more advanced than we give them credit for. If these pyramids were indeed built by a previous highly sophisticated society, what happened to that culture? Why was it erased from history? Was it destroyed, forgotten, or hidden by later generations? There's another intriguing possibility here. What if these pyramids were constructed by a culture that didn't originate in China at all? Could these pyramids point to ancient trade routes or cultural exchanges with other civilizations, perhaps even those from distant lands? This raises questions about the scope of early global interactions and challenges the idea of isolated civilizations. The implications are vast, and the more we learn, the more the lines between ancient cultures blur. Could the pyramids be a key to unlocking China's hidden history? What do you think? Could these pyramids be the remnants of a lost civilization that's been deliberately erased from history, or are we looking at something completely different? The mysteries surrounding them are only beginning to unfold. Thanks for exploring the mystery of China's pyramids with us. What do you think? Are these ancient structures a hidden part of history or something more? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Subscribe to DwellScape for more fascinating insights into architecture and history. We'd love to hear from you. Share your ideas and let's keep the conversation going.